videogamesandsushi.
Hey, and welcome to a presentation of the 2016 Tokyo Game Show. Sorry, saw the escalator and couldn't resist doing a Trump impression. This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Tokyo Game Show, which was first hosted here at the Makuhari Messe in 1996. In promotion of the event, they had a display of 20 years of Tokyo Game Show posters. This year had a severe lack of big international companies. EA didn't make an appearance, nor Ubisoft. Even Microsoft seemed to give up on trying to promote their Xbox One into the Japanese market. Though we did see 2K showing off their Mafia 3, which I suspect they're hoping will ride the coattails of the GTA success in Japan.
This isn't just money. It's freedom.
But all the big Japanese companies were still here. Square Enix was showing off their Final Fantasy 15, as well as a new remaster of Final Fantasy 12, set for release next year. And their World of Final Fantasy. As well as their new episodic Hitman series. Sega had a huge lineup with their new Ryugakutoku 6, known in English as Yakuza 6. Valkyria Azure Revolution for the PS4 and Vita in January. Persona 5, just released now in Japan and heading overseas on Valentine's Day. And some new info on coming DLC for their Final Fantasy Online 2. Plus, Sega started up a partnership with several international companies, including EA, to deliver Titanfall 2 in Japan.
On his Xbox One? Yeah. How come you didn't get one yet?
Uh-oh, smoke break. The Wacky D3 publisher were showing off a couple new titles, including Earth Defense Forces 5 and Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. And Bushiroad was showing off their new music rhythm game based on the Love Live School Idol Project multimedia series. While Koei-Tecmo had a number of console and smartphone titles, including their historical action RPG, Neo, heading worldwide on February 9th. And of course, Sony hogged the spotlight with such big titles as the new Gravity Days 2, known as Gravity Rush 2 in English, set for release on the PS4 in late November.
Glad you see.
And the highly anticipated Final Fantasy 15, also late November.
胸を張れ。船乗りに来たんでしょ。そうだけど。出てないってさ。
Not to mention all their PlayStation VR titles, including Batman Arkham VR and Resident Evil 7. But Sony wasn't the only booth demonstrating virtual reality. In fact, there were a total of 110 titles using VR technology, most of which were in the indie game area. Here's one I tried called Puzzle of Empire by Geisha Tokyo Entertainment. Climb into an empty tub, put on the HTC Vive VR headset, and suddenly I'm in a Roman bath shared with an anime character who tells me that she's feeling excited. If I stare at her body too long, she tells me to stop being a pervert. Not exactly sure what the goal is here. Maybe that's the puzzle in the title, but it was certainly interesting. And what's this guy doing? Is he on drugs? Nope, he's battling a horde of monsters in PD Tokyo's Circle of Saviors. Very cool. Uh-oh, lunch break. Here's an indie game I played called Green by Masaya Aoyama. You play a green cube and try to make your way to the goal by firing green squares to jump on while avoiding hazards. It's a platformer with puzzle elements and pretty fun to play. The designer told me he was inspired by Meat Boy and liked the concept of its one-hit death difficulty. And hey, if Green ever makes it onto Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, I can say I played the prototype at the game show. Care to do a little shopping? Overall, despite the big companies being on the decline, this left more room for the hundreds of indie game developers with their innovative titles and use of virtual reality technology. Some pretty cool stuff, and I can't wait to see it on the market.
For what? I don't really want one.
This has been a presentation of the 2016 Tokyo Game Show. I'm Damon Finos, and thank you for watching. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Video game and sushi.